Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm here with the boy J Rich. Say what's up.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What up out there, people?
So, like I told you in the accelerated battle vid, I was going to come back with the Universe 11 mission. Now, I didn't decide to wait for Tech Jiren. I was playing around on my way to work, and I kind of found that STR ECA Jiren, excuse me, can actually handle this fight. And you know, I didn't watch no. Yeah, he can actually keep up. Like I'm not gonna say that he could tank supers, and I don't think anybody realistically can tank supers in this fight unless you're like you have ungodly defense. Most people are getting sniped out of here, so like for him to be able to tank the normals even remotely well, I can't complain. I really couldn't complain. All in all, like, this was a wonderful run that I had. I just really enjoy this team. Like, it's kind of nice. You know, the new Jiren really just rounds it off. Like, the man's a freaking monster, bro. He is a freaking monster, and it makes no sense. None whatsoever. But I've been enjoying it. Now I will say, yeah, he is taking a super here, but yeah, that hurt my soul. So I was like, man, screw it. He, like I said, can't take a super. Can't take a super to save his life, and it's kind of annoying.
In all opinion, who can? If you're not Beast Gohan, Cell Max, you can.
So,
or even the Dodge God, UI Goku.
So, like I said, you know, he cannot take a super. So, as you see, right there, you see, he can't take a super. So, always remember, dodge first, children. Dodge first.
All I gotta say is, Dokkan be doing real good in the damage department, but you know, whenever it comes to the enemies having like overly busted attacks, we still get units that have the worst defense of all time, unless you're Beast Gohan.
I mean,
It's crazy.
it kind of is, because like, don't get me wrong. Oh, being able to have a unit that after he supers, he looks really good. Yeah. All right, cool. But I'm starting to agree with Truth's sentiment where he's like, you know, having to have units that need to build up is a pain. It really is. It's a pain. Because it's like because they have to build up, it's a headache. Literally, because they have to build up, it's a freaking headache. And a lot of times they have to get hit to build up, and some of these people can't take a hit. So then when they can't take a hit and you need to put them in slot 1, then you're depending on a dodge that realistically might not happen. So a lot of times you just kind of die on GP, and it's just kind of sad. But other than the people can't survive, you know, the supreme whatever the hell this thing is, I'm gonna call it the blue zone, because that's what it should have been called. God damn it, should have been called the blue zone. I don't know why they came up with this.
The villains get red zone, and the heroes should have got blue zone.
I still don't understand why they did all that extra, but it is what it is. Look at bald-headed Jiren. I'm gonna go nap now.
It's a clean cut. you know he waxed the top of his head.
Hey,
Got that
bro.
bald head shining, listening.
Hey, bro. He be using the freaking floor buffer that you be.
And his head more shinier than Krillin, bro.
Hey,
and,
bro.
Woo, you know Krillin head be shining.
Facts, bro. You know what it is, man? Homie got the Elmer Fudd. Homie got the Elmer Fudd scalp treatment from Bugs Bunny. That's that man's entire life right there. So, I have a question for you, dog. So,
I may have an answer.
So, how are you feeling about Global's 9th year anniversary? Like, how are you liking it? Because, you know, we've been, you know, kind of plugging, hey, yeah, you know, guys, tell us how you like it and stuff like that. But, you know, you haven't really spoken about it. So, I just want to know, like, how are you enjoying it?
You know, so good so far. You know, I enjoyed the summons, you know, for my summon videos. But then when I did some some multis, you know, I did one rotation on Broly, one on Gogeta, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't get nothing. But you know, it pains me because you know, it's like, all right, I guess I can look at it two different ways. I can look at it like, man, I guess just getting all the bad luck out until I summon on Beast Gohan, you know, and all the luck will come. Like, he did do a rotation on Broly and Gogeta. We didn't give him an extra copy, so the least we can do is raise some rates for Beast Gohan when he comes out. Part 2, which should be Friday, Saturday. Don't know yet, but that's just, you know, speculation of when his banner should be coming out.
Okay.
And one thing I can add to is I don't know if us global players have we ever got a world tournament in the middle of an anniversary. I don't remember, and I've been playing this since the first year. I've never remembered a world tournament in the anniversary, and I gotta say it's tough. I don't like it. Yesterday I was just in the bed playing this, eyes hurting, fingers tired of tapping. I'm all like, the pain, the torture of world tournament. Why for the 9th year anniversary? Why?
They got you out here stressing, bro. Like, I like honestly, cause you know, just like you, I'm keeping up with what's been going on and stuff like that. And like, what's really been bugging me is I just feel like they have been poorly handling this anniversary, like compared to how JP did it. Excuse me again, where it was just, it seemed so seamless. Like they were just, everything was just flowing like the Nile River. And then we're getting here and it's just like, I understand it's because they got the sync and stuff like that going on, but you know, it's going back to what we've stated in previous videos. They should have just ripped this stuff off like a band-aid, because now it's like you're trying to play catch up in the game for whatever freaking reason, and you didn't have to do that, but you just chose to make it more difficult for yourself. And that's like, that's what it's just coming off as, especially with them being like, oh, let's throw this, you know, random world tournament out. For what? For what? Why don't you actually give them content that they don't have? You know, like, again, I'ma just say it. I'm a pure advocate for every single last one of the global players being broke by the end of this anniversary. Walking into Worldwide Celebration, you guys should be like gasping for air and mad that the Worldwide Celebration is happening. Like, I fully advocate for that. And I know that sounds all the way out of pocket, but would you guys much rather have your game caught up and actually be on like where JP is at, rather than sitting here constantly feeling like you're in the dark and them not giving you enough information and so on and so forth? You know, I just feel like you have to sacrifice your comfortability to get to this point. And with, you know, Bandai and Akatsuki, what they're trying to do is they're trying to keep the comfortability while trying to get you guys to the point. Like, something's got to give. They have to give something up. And this is the thing they have to give up. That means y'all comfortability should be not a thing. You should be pumping out sales every chance you can get. The bottom line should be the dollar at this point. Like, I think at that point they need to start thinking more like a business and like just being as scummy as humanly possible. In my personal opinion.
Okay.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Those first two attempts that you guys saw, exactly my point where I said you can't let that man get touched with a super. Not at all. He just cannot get touched. If he gets touched, he's terrible. But as you guys can see in the beginning, whenever he had to go up against normals, he's pretty competent. So this is like, you can see the trial and errors in between my runs. So mind you, I had what, 6 attempts, and out of the 6, I think 2 of them were wins. The rest were losses. So a lot of it can be attested to, you know, either me getting sniped out, terrible rotations in the beginning. The Tech 17 phase it's pretty freaking annoying. Like, I can honestly say it's annoying. If there's anybody out there that feels like it's toxic, I don't feel like it's toxic. It's just annoying. Because every turn, he just locks a character. It's every turn. Without fail, just locks a character. It's like, I don't have the energy for you to be locking these people. I need to move them. Let me move them. And he just won't. And it's tough. It's such a tough feeling. I'm like, bro, I just need to get, like, mind you, I know once I get past this part, it's a lot easier. See? Homie tanking for quad digits. And then it goes into, you know, quintuple, but that's beside the point. He was still tanking. So I needed to make sure by next phase I had, because I already understood this turn I was just gonna wipe him out. But I understood I needed to, next phase you can't dodge. So you have to have that active before you get into it. So I was like, I needed to do that. And a lot of this, mind you guys, a lot of this I was doing at work. So yeah, the grind never stops. Grind's always going. Gotta put out a video somehow.
You know what they should also do for the 9th year anniversary? You want to throw in a world tournament? How about for the EX part, you just throw in some match? Yeah, let's do that. O'Connor.
I mean, see, this is where I just feel like, you know, they're wasting time, because they could have thrown UI Goku and Cell Max into this, where all they had to do was just make Cell Max like a second unit. Cause you know how, like, in on like Dokkenfest banners, we get the Dokkenfest and then the banner unit. So why couldn't you on the Carnival banner, you have Gogeta and then Cell Max is the Carnival. So now that you have Cell Max as the Carnival, you can't get Gogeta or Cell Max with Carnival coins. You can only get so that means cutting out. Yeah, in Movie Hero Goku, he can die. I don't care. He can fall in the nearest river and die for all I give a damn. I hate that unit. I'll never not hate that unit. like there is a certain level of like despise I have for that unit. So he could have easily gotten kicked off the banner for Cell Max. And I don't care. You could take whatever banner you want to put UI on. Just take a random Dokkenfest that no one cares about, and there you go. You have it set up. I just never understood why they just did it the way they did it. So this whole time it's just been, in my personal opinion, one gigantic ish show. Yeah, they had to really make that decision. Did I really want to have that? But it paid off in the end. And this man hits like a whole meteor. For whatever reason, I don't know why. He just hits like a meteor. We usually say people hit like a truck, but this guy hits like a meteor. Have you seen any gameplay for him yet? Other than the one I put out? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Not like a fool, but like a little bit here and there. Just busy at work, you know. I've been trying to catch what he does.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that one video I had saw he did like 23 mil. I was like, okay. Man,
Yeah, there's that 24. He just did a 39 to a 25. Like, yeah.
Boy, this man on steroids, bro.
Yo, and I enjoy it, bro. I enjoy it. I'm like, yo, I remember back when Tech Jiren came out, bro. Like, that banner drop, bro. I was at work and I was summoning for that man. I did not care. Like, I was like, I want that unit so bad, so I ended up like, I was still casing. And the whole time I was summoning, I think I went about 200 stones or something like that. I went 200 stones deep, got him, and was just like, yep, alright, let me go back to work. Like, it was no joke.
Oh, that full power Jiren, he's all like, I am Dokkan.
Bruh. Look, that's what... when that person put that comment on that stupid Dokkan now, bro, like, this is exactly who they was thinking of. Boy, they thought they were a freaking Pride Trooper with that damn comment, boy. Oh my god, boy, we always keep hearing about industry plants in the freaking hip hop community, boy. If that wasn't a plant, I don't know.
Where did they get Ken from?
They hired that man and was like, all you gotta do is just stand here and speak in English. But what if I don't want to speak?
Act like Umatsu.
Facts.
You're the English version of Umatsu.
All you gotta do is move your hands like him too.
Facts. He did that perfectly.
Facts.
He understood the assignment.
Now, I will say this, bruh. This was by far the most unfortunate chain of events for this unit, for this dude, bruh. Like, if I remember correctly, I ended him this turn. Wholeheartedly ended him this turn. Like, they made him so strong. And it's just like, what's gonna hurt my feelings is I know this man is gonna fall off so fast. They always do that to Jiren. They just make this man fall off. And he falls off the face of the freaking planet. It's never even fair. It's never
fall
fair.
to the ground for him.
It's never fair. So, mind you, he gets so just for you global players, whenever this does come out, whenever he drops below 50% HP, he gets he actually doubles the damage on his super. So he's actually the hardest. This Goku Frieza is actually the hardest hitting boss in the game with a 5.7 million super.
Who's surviving that?
Nobody.
Not even the Beast, Gohan.
I have not tried that. I mean, if he's properly built up, then yes, but you know, with that tech phase, the Tech 17, that could really mess up your run. Because if he takes out, you know, what's his name? He takes out Beast, kind of screwed. So if this man, and then he attack lowers you too, so you can't do damage. But leave it to the GOAT, to the OG GOAT from year 6 to clean up all the mess. Not some of it, but all of it.
It's easy, eh?
Bro, I'm telling you, you guys are gonna freaking enjoy that, man. You guys are gonna enjoy this man. He is just too good, too freaking good. But as you guys can see, we about to wrap it up here. Y'all all have a wonderful night. Jay, anything you want to say?
Subscribe to his channel, Bobby. I'm pointing my finger at you, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby. Don't be a narc. Come over here and you subscribe. You subscribe to channel. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Yeet.